So we've got two main guitar parts in this and three different chord progressions. We have the really quick part for the verse, and then we've got the fuller chords part for the chorus. So we'll start with the verse. So this one I'll play it for you and then we'll go through it. So the chords for this one, we have an E minor, to a G, to a D, to a C. And then this one kind of has two sections. You do that once, and then you do it again, except you leave out the C the second time. So the second time is just going to be E minor, G, and then D. So all we're going to do is, you can follow my timing along and just kind of listen to it. We're just going to switch. We're going to do really short chords. So you play the chord, and then you stop it with your right hand, so it's really quick. And then we're just going to play that chord progression. And you can see there that on the second run through of that chords, I don't go back to the C, I just stay on the D. And that's nice and easy. That is all the verses. You can do that for all three verses. The only thing you may want to do differently is in the third verse when he says we've overstayed our welcome and it's closing time. You may want to either just play it softer, so... Or you may just want to do what I like to do, which is hold them a little longer. You still stop them eventually, but you give them a little bit of time to ring out. But otherwise than that, there's no difference. So the second part, that'll get us basically the rest of the song, is the chorus. And the chorus has two sections in it, so we'll go through it one by one. The first chord progression is where he starts with "She played the fiddle in an Irish band" and goes until "Said baby, I just want to dance." So like the verse, we've got a 4-chord pattern, and the second time you leave out the 4th chord. So our progression is C, G, D, and C. And then the second time you'll run through it, you'll just do a C, G, and then D is played for twice as long, the length of this D and the C in the first round. So our strumming pattern is a little complicated, but it's pretty fun and upbeat. So I'll play it for you first and then show you how to do it. So what we're going to do is you're going to pick down 3 times on the C, and then you switch to the G for an up, and then another up on the G, and then 3 downs on the G, and then an up. So I'll play that for you slow so you can see that. And then you're going to do the same thing switching from D to C. So that's a little confusing, but it sounds pretty good once you get it together. And then you run through that a second time with the C to the G, and then the D you play the entire pattern on, instead of switching back to the C. It's still the down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. So then that ends on "Said baby, I just want to dance," and then he goes into the "With my pretty little Galway girl." And then this is the only part in the song where we're going to use a different chord. We're going to use C add 9, which here's your regular C. The only difference is you play in the 3rd fret here instead, so we got to switch around the fingers a bit. So we're going to play C add 9 to G to D to E minor. And this is still part of the chorus, so we're going to use the exact same strumming pattern. So that's going to sound like this. And that's the end of the chorus. So if you put that whole thing together, you get the two different patterns. And I'll play the full chorus for you right now. And then you switch. And if you got those parts, you have the entire song. The C add 9 G D E minor switch plays every time he goes to With My Pretty Little Galway Girl. And then he's got in the second or the later chorus, he's got the my's. And that's the same, that's that C add 9 chord progression. And then same thing in the outro where they've got the Irish pub style chant. And that's still that C add 9 G D E minor chord progression in the exact same order with the exact same strumming pattern. So basically just two real main parts, the quick part and the full part. If you have those ones, you can play the entire song. As a limited time added bonus, I'm offering my first 1,000 YouTube subscribers a lifetime discount of 50% off everything I ever make. You heard me right. I want to give you 50% off everything I ever sell. Right now I've got a beginner guitar course, and I plan to release lots of other content as I get set up. If you want to take this offer, just subscribe to my channel and look at the description below to claim your lifetime discount.